Yo, yo, yo.
Hello.
What is up?
Back.
What's
I'm
up?
back.
What's up? Yeah, welcome back, Tom.
I
Welcome
know.
back.
It's
How
been
you
a minute.
doing, man?
It's been a
It
minute
has.
since I've been on.
It really has. It really has. You sorted out all your issues though, right? You're back
I
with
have.
us.
I
Proper
rage
back.
bought a 40-meter internet cable, even though I definitely only needed 10.
That's
But
exactly what
we're
I've
in.
done.
I'm sorted.
That's
Stable.
exactly what I've done. Don't worry, man. It's for the cause. I like it. I like your enthusiasm. It's all good.
That's it.
Hope everyone in the chat's good. Let us know if you're in. Let us know how you're feeling on this fine Sunday. Today we're doing a takeover episode. We're going to have a few guests on, hopefully. We've got a few in the lobby now. We'll be bringing
Very
on in just a
excited.
sec. Yes, takeover episodes. This is ABK. This is really, there's no point in us even introducing it because it is going to be a fully takeover episode. So I'm just going to bring them on in now. I think the guys are ready. So so joining us at the moment, we got Black T, we got Moke, and we got Scoop. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yo, what's good, man? What's going on?
All good? All the volumes and that all right now, yeah?
Yeah, well, we'll work with it for now.
all right.
We move.
Yeah,
we just
we can
keep
hear
moving.
you though.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. So you guys, we was just saying before we came on, you guys are sparring at the moment, huh? How's it going with all the preparations?
We're just like trying to lock our rounds in. Everyone going through their material, etc. You know, just making sure everything's tip-top shape.
Yeah. You're
all
feeling
prepped.
good about it as well? Yeah?
Sorry?
You're feeling ready and good?
Yeah.
You got a lot of battles coming up as well, Moke. You've got a very, very busy first quarter this year. We'll get into a bit more of that. We're just seeing we got some more people coming on, so we're just going to bring them on. Another ABK member, of course. We got Unanimous. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. And we got Crow as well.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Crow?
This is the takeover.
Oh, shit.
Big up Scoop. Big up
Team
Black
strong.
Team. Let's go.
Big up Unan, big up Crow.
Come on. Big up.
Jeez, man.
So we just
I
went
have to like sit back and realize like I'm a fan, and I'm like, whoa, what's up, guys? How you doing? You all good though? Yeah, everything good? You know, what's up? How we doing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just working on writing some stuff today and all that. So yeah, man. Very good indeed. I wish I was at the dojo with them guys though. Jealous, man.
Yeah, no. It's been fun. It's been fun, man. I would have liked you guys to pull up as well, man. We gotta have like a big session one day, just a battle rap session. Like,
For sure.
You know what I mean? We can probably do it properly.
I love that. Do you know what? I didn't know because obviously, you know what battle rap's like sometimes. I didn't know if everyone was going to be or like we'd get a couple of you, but I'm glad we're just getting more and more. What's up, kids?
What's going
How
on,
we doing, man?
What's going on?
You good?
Everyone good?
Yeah, man. We're good. Thank you for coming on, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, man.
No, all good. We was just saying about prep and stuff. You know, it's crazy to think like you guys as a group have come together. To be honest, how did it come about? What was like, you know, the first thing? Who sent the first message? You know, what was it like?
From my point of view, what happened?
Yeah. Go ahead, man. That's exactly what I want.
So basically, me and Tommy have been like. We've kind of sparred for years and have always kind of like done that kind of thing, you know?
Yep.
But I had started like speaking, I mean, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months before, like speaking more to Rivers and running bars with him. So we kind of had a communication of that kind of thing, you know? And he sort of hollered me and was like, oh, you know, what you know, I'm thinking of putting together like a team or something. Is that the kind of thing that you and Yunan might be into? And me and Tommy had been speaking like the week prior to that, going like, yo, if we could put together an ideal team, we'd have to holler Rivers. So when Rivers reached out to me, I was like, yeah, we're totally like and then I don't really know how it came together with the other guys, but that was definitely kind of Rivers figureheading that for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to know how everyone else got, you know, inducted into ABK. So yeah, let's hear it. Giz, how was you? Was it just a simple message you was in?
Rivers, man. Rivers just reached out and he knows, man. I'm jumping in. Wherever it is, he knows I'm on it. So especially when he told me the lineup, I was fully down. Like that's how it came about.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, same.
Merc, I'm not sure if you can hear, but I'll try to speak a bit louder when I ask you the question. It's all good. When did you guys like first hear of that ABK or like, you know, an invite to be a member of ABK? Did you hear me?
Who we asking?
Was that for us? Sorry.
Yeah, Moke. Sorry, Moke and Scoop.
The silence.
Sorry,
For me. Oh, okay. So yeah, pretty much like Crow and Giz. Rivers reached out to me, and funnily enough, like before he reached out, I was kind of always against, like, not always against, but I wasn't really in favor of joining like a crew per se. I was just like, nah, I'll just be on my own, doing my own thing. But then obviously after the battle that me and Rivers had, for him to like approach me and say, you know, he wants me to be part of this collective he's creating and stuff like that, I was like, you know what? Like, why not, man? Like, I learned a lot of things from him during that battle. And then the other names he was including and dropping were battlers that I already respected or rated. So I was like, you know what? It makes sense. So
definitely. I heard Yunan and was like, what the fuck?
Speaking of members, we got another guy
unanimous
as well.
Like,
man, what's up?
Plus, this is like after Crash, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like I saw like, for the first time. That's Crash,
What's up, man?
It's the general.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love the mutual respect.
Salute to the family, man. Salute to the family.
What's up, Rivers, man? What's up? You good? How we doing?
Oh man, this is the hardest working team in this whole battle rap industry right here.
I was saying I'm surprised that everyone's turned up, but I shouldn't be really. I shouldn't be. Look who it is. Look at the list. You know what I mean? Craziness. So yeah, I've got 5 questions basically that I'm going to ask. I kind of have asked one already, but we'll get into that a bit more. I'll try and like direct the questions as best as possible to a few of you as well, so everyone gets their bit. But yeah, first of all, I want to know who is ABK. So just kind of, you know, go around and just introduce yourselves for a second, because obviously Tom is still new to battle rap. So we'll start with like battler to my right. We'll start with Scoop. Scoop, man, do you want to just like introduce yourself to Tom a bit? You know, just tell him a bit about what you've done and you know how you've got to where you are now, I guess.
Yeah, I started battling back in the 2015. Yeah, it was kind of like fate the way I got into battle rap through this whole event called Battle of the Brave, and I just randomly jumped on stage, and then yeah, things just really took off from there. And then yeah, when I had some battles on Gift of the Gab, then battled Wilsey, battled Tox, then DNA, and then yeah, so there's been 9 battles so far, and it's been a good journey, man. I can't lie, it's been fun.
That resume as well that you've got in such a short like amount of battles is yeah, unprecedented, really. It's
names.
Yeah, man, it is piling. But yeah, definitely, man. Moke, over to you, man. I mean, you know, we've been introduced before, but let us know who you are. Talk your shit.
Yeah, man. Moke, not Moak. Please ensure that it's okay.
What's up?
I've got to laugh at my slogan sometimes.
One time, okay.
Yeah, freaking. Obviously, I was doing.
I said it once, okay? It's not on me. I read it first.
I have to keep reminding people, but
when we first had you on, I actually told Tom that it was Moak. So he purposely took. I'm a prick like that, though. Sorry, man. Sorry. But yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, nah, my man. It was just the sound was a bit. But yeah. I was doing like spoken word before, well still am, but like mainly spoken word before jumping into battle rap. And then I saw an artist that I was like following jump on Art of Rap, and he battled someone, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't know there was like an accessible battle rap league that I could like easily kind of join up to. So I thought, let's give it a try. So that was back in 2019, and I think was it 2019? Yeah, 2019. And yeah, ever since then, I kind of never looked back. And like, once I got the taste of blood with my first battle against AJ, then I just kind of carried on. And then my second battle was with Photo Boy, and that popped off. Yeah. And then from there, I think it was just like, yeah, I'm going to keep this shit up and see how far I can go. Like, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, yeah, it's just kind of snowballed, and I'm here now, like, you know.
Yeah, man, you got some big plates coming up. You got some big plates coming
crazy from up, man.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be interesting. Like, you know, I only battled 4 times last year, but this year I'm trying to keep myself very busy and, you know, trying to challenge myself and, you know, do this whole thing of like back-to-back battles and, you know, short time frames to see, you know, how that pressure affects me, sort of thing. But yeah, it should be good, man. I think I'm ready for it. So yeah, man.
No, definitely, man. Definitely. Good luck, you know, with everything. Yeah, no, cool, man. Yeah, T, what's up, man? Let them know. Let them know who you are.
What's going on? You guys good?
Yeah, all good, man. All good.
Oh, wait,
thank you for coming.
Is it just how I got into this?
Yeah. Just let us know.
Basically, I always, you know, I've been rapping since like 16. Do you know what I mean? Like I've started rapping at 16, and I just always thought I was crazy. Do you know what I mean? You know the ones I just always thought I was, you know, saying things that a lot of people weren't saying. Yeah. Like I just felt like I was saying things a lot of people weren't saying, and I you know, I got interested in battle rap kind of late, like I don't know, like I remember seeing like, anyway, fuck that, we ain't gonna go that far. But you know what I'm saying? But there was a dude at this video shoot that I went to, and he said that he battle raps, and I asked to battle him, and he said obviously it doesn't go. Don't go like that. You got to go through leagues and blah blah blah. And then he brought me to Art of Rap. Do you know what I mean? I had my first battle versus Reckless Day Primo, and I felt like I did pretty good in that. I felt like I won that. Do you know what I'm saying? My second battle was versus Destiny. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It was like, it was cool. It was like it was cool for me. Like I felt like I was at home, like, you know, a place where people actually understand bars and shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, definitely, man. No, that's decent. That's decent. Thank you, Giz. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Let's hear from you.
2012 jump off.
2012.
From jump off, Snoop snatched me up, gifted a gab, and I've been in and out since, man. I took quite a while out, and I've been back more consistent.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Short and snappy. I like it, man.
Great
experience
in the team.
Short and sweet.
Just nuts.
It is, man. Honestly,
a lot of people joining the game for like what 2-3 years ago to like late decade
12, 13. Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. And I love how like you guys have all seemed humble. Like, it's more than that. Yeah, like what you're doing is more than what you're saying. But you know what I mean? You got to keep it humble. I like it. Crow, obviously we've had you on a few times now, man. You're a good friend of the show. You're a good friend of the show. So just, you know, but for those that maybe haven't seen those episodes or whatever, let them know, man. Let them know.
Yeah. Well, I'm pro. And yeah, I've been like on the battle rap scene for a long time, but I just never battled. Like I've been a touring musician for years, and I always kind of like came up with words, and I always kind of like, you know, would like freestyle shit for myself and stuff like that, just for laughs, you know. But after a few years of people hassling me to do battles, like Tommy was trying to get me to like jump in the ring for ages, not against him, but like because he was just like, you should just battle or whatever. And then I had league owners like ask me if I was ever going to do it. And when the pandemic hit, I was like, you know what, I've got a bunch of spare time on my hands. I can't gig anymore, so fuck it, I'm just going to jump in. And yeah, man, I definitely don't regret it, because it was like December of the like what was it, 2019? I don't know what fucking year we're in now. 2020. I think
everyone's just said that. We've just been in the blip.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so weird now. But yeah, I did that tryout battle, and then I was like, I had only said to myself like, oh, I'll just do one just to prove I can do it. And you know, this thing's hella addictive, especially when you're smoking, fools. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go. And yeah, it's really this last year's been amazing. So you know, it's yeah, it all sort of came together pretty well. So yeah, I'm out here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely. And Rivers, man, what's up? How you doing? Introduce yourself to Tom a bit. I know we've kind of introduced you again as well. But yeah, let us know, man. Talk your shit. There might be a bit of a lag, you know.
We're lagging.
I don't know. Don't know whether there's a lag, but Yunan, you with us, yeah?
Yeah, for some reason it's like kind of glitchy.
We can hear you, but
experiencing that, or is it just me?
Okay,
let me I think it's just you and Riv who are kind of like a little bit laggy.
I think mainly Rivers.
Got that dial-up.
Might be a bit better
Yo.
now.
Murder.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Yunan. So yeah, let Tom know. We've actually we watched you versus Shotty on here a few weeks ago, just before Christmas. But yeah, let him know who you are, man. Let him know. This could be a long one as well.
My internet is moving mental.
Tell me about it.
But you know, you probably said that 5 minutes ago. And it's only coming out now.
Yeah, there's a lag. There is a lag. We'll catch up with Rivers in a second.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let me turn my camera.
All right. Yeah, that might help. To be fair, yeah.
Is it better with my camera?
It's like interfering with the stream.
I don't know, man. Is everyone else cool? Everyone else see me all right?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, good.
People in the chat, what we saying? What are we saying? Everyone in the chat, can you hear, see everything cool, clear?
Yeah, man. Rivers is buffering though.
Yeah, we'll see. Yunam, can you answer the question now? Are you good? Are you there?
Oh, he's out.
He's gone.
Yeah.
You can't write it. You can't.
So that, all right, there's something that we can all talk about anyway. I was going to ask one question that I was going to ask is who's battled who in ABK?
Oh, who's battled who?
Because there's a few, I think, ain't there? So I know obviously Rivers Smoke.
Rivers,
Yunan, Rivers, yeah.
Rivers Giz.
Yeah, me and
Rivers,
Rivers.
Giz.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought Giz
me and
Yunan
Black Tea.
happened, but yeah, you and Black Tea, yeah.
You and Am as well. Oh yeah, me and Amity as well. I don't know if Amity's battles anyone else in this.
Moken, me, and Moken.
So I've battled 3 members in this group.
I think it's only I haven't battled any of these guys. Like,
And we thank God.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody. But is there anybody in the group that you are looking at them being like, nah, we are going to battle eventually? Like,
I'm coming for you.
Yeah. What we say. Yeah.
I come in peace.
I think
No,
it's
I'm gonna lie,
I would love to battle Pro one day.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
I would love to battle Pro and I would love to battle Giz one day. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I'd
Like,
like
make
that.
that happen.
With the North Stars, I gotta take Giz out one day.
100%, man. We have to make it happen, man.
Yeah, definitely. Rivers,
I think
you back with us?
That's the era versus era.
Definitely.
Definitely an Irreverse Zero event, definitely.
But
Do we know what weekend that is yet?
Smoky brought it like years ago.
So what's Stephen Newman maybe?
Yeah, me and you know was supposed to buy that next in line too. Yeah, me and you know would go down nice still.
Yeah,
That'd be a nice
crazy.
battle.
Crazy.
That'd be crazy. I would love to do that.
That's the thing that we've always said, like, you know, which is kind of different to a lot of the other sort of like teams that are around. Like, we're fully up to battling any of the other members. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We you know, we support each other and like push each other's projects and ideas and stuff, and kind of like are the listening ear, like sparring partners and stuff. But we, you know, we're all fucking gladiators. We're here to fight about.
You gotta remember, yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta remember, yeah, man. My battle with Giz was my first battle on Gab. My battle with Moke was my first battle on No Loose Chat, and my battle with Unanimous was my first battle on Prem. And these are all my team members.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
So there's no kind of we definitely have the professional kind of competitiveness between us.
No, that's crazy. To be fair, that resume on your debut and on the channels as well. That's strong. That is strong. But yeah, guys, I was just about to ask you guys before all the technical issues is just introduce yourself a little bit to Tom, tell him about your story. I know you guys' story is going to be a bit longer, but yeah, let me know. We'll start with you, Rivers.
The popcorn.
You there? Are you gone again? I think I need to stop asking this question.
It's a cursed question.
I'm telling you this story, but just telepathically, bro. You never say it out loud.
He's like,
keep
Rivers,
it
if
live.
you don't know my story, like, get out of here. Yunan, please. Come on.
So
You got this,
hear me?
man.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
You're all good now.
So sorry.
All right. Yeah, can you hear me?
But,
oh, Rivers is back now. Hang on. What's going on? Rivers, we're just gonna hear from Yunnan, then we'll come back to you in a sec, Rivers. All right. Go ahead, Yunnan.
So basically, I got into battle rap in like 2009.
Let me mute myself.
I got into battle rap in 2009. I got into it through watching like just free stuff, like the World Rap Championships and all that kind of stuff. First time I did a battle, I think, was late 2008, and it released in 2009. You know, at that I was 17. I think I just turned 17 or something like that. And now I'm still here. I ain't gonna go through all my battles. That'd be just wild. But,
yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. We'd need a couple of hours for that. Definitely, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I was saying we watched you versus Shotty. We watched you versus Shotty not long ago, which is a great battle, you know, to go back and look back on. But yeah, you've been doing your shit for years and years and years. You've been champ, you've been, you know, contender, you've been everything really, 2-on-2. You've done some freestyling. Have you done non-beat battle? I'm not sure if you have or not.
Battle for weapons. Yo, something seems like it's fucking of the whole shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, mute them guys. They're eating peanuts or something.
I was just about to say I heard a crunch. I was trying to figure out what it was, and I just heard Does that sound better?
Sensations are just too crispy, dude. You gotta get them soft as crisp, man. We could be eating like chopsticks and just like suck the moisture.
Those are the crispiest crisp.
Bro, I'll stop. I didn't realize it would make that much sound.
Oh yeah,
Yunnan, you forgot as well. You did that on-beat thing at Tim Westwood's house against Bamalam.
Yes, you did. Yes. That was fire as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about what I'm saying, bro. I forgot that even.
That's what it is. It's hard to tell your story because there's so much to it, isn't it? It's crazy. But yeah, thank you for coming on. We've been trying to get you on for a minute, really. Oh, I think you're lagging out a bit, man.
For some reason, bro, there's a bit of a lag, bro. I'm gonna try and fix the issue, and I'll be back. Okay.
Yeah. What are your neighbors' internet, bro?
Okay. What's up, Jen? Hope you're doing well. Is there a roast tonight, Jen? Let us know. We'll
shout out, Jen.
It is as well. What's up,
Alan and Jen.
Oh my God, Jen. Oh my God.
Auntie.
Rivers, what we saying? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what's up? Let Tom know who the fuck you are, man. Let him know.
Hey, it's your boy Rivers. Am I live? Am I lagging? Are you getting me? Am I saying something and then you getting it 10 minutes later? What's happening?
There's like a 5, maybe a 3-second lag.
A minute ago, we don't know.
Okay, that's cool. That's not as bad as it was, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's all good. All good, man. All good. Yeah,
but
let them know who you are, man.
2013, if you can hear me, I started off at Gift of the Gab. Got gone? If you're listening, 2013, I started off at Gift of the Gab. Before Gift of the Gab, I was already like making music and stuff, but it weren't really an industry like there is now for music. So it was kind of falling on deaf ears. The battle rap team came up as a possibility. You know, Snoop kind of lured me into it. Gizmo fucked me up on my first battle. You know what I mean? You can blame Gizmo for everything you see with Rivers, because if Gizmo would have just let me win, I would have just did exactly what Crow said he was going to do and sat down after my first battle. Oh, I can do that. And sat down. But because Gizmo did me so dirty, I had to come back. And I had to come back. And I had to come back. And before long, you get the addiction. And then before you know it, you just won a battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. I can see that. So Yeah, Tom, this is ABK, man. This is ABK. We're just missing one member, aren't we? Amity.
Yeah, just Amity.
Yeah, which, hopefully we'll get him on it at some point. But yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. This team. It's crazy.
Hell of a team.
Crazy.
Hell of a team.
What does ABK stand for? There's a few different abbreviations going around, but I'm wondering which one are you guys going by? What is it?
It depends. I say arts, bars, and knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I say arts, bars, and knowledge. But then when we're talking about, we want to battle wherever, we're anybody killers.
Anybody killers.
The whole point is like this team is multifaceted. Like we all come from a lot of different places. We're all doing things outside of battle rap that's pushing ourselves forward and each other forward. So the whole point is like it can mean a bunch of different things because we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So will we be seeing some collaborations from you guys outside of battle rap?
Yeah.
Like we've already been organizing things like ciphers and stuff, and then also different guys do spoken word and stuff. There's loads of opportunities for us to sort of mix up what we do, and those of us who make music, which I think is actually nearly all of us, there's loads of potential there to be dragging each other onto each other's projects and shit.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I can't wait for that shit. I was just, as you were saying that, I was just thinking about the cards that we've got coming up as well. And you guys are kind of, you're all over these cards.
They can't.
It's crazy.
Come on.
It is crazy.
Hard without
this is just.
It's crazy. Clean sweep. Crazy.
Everywhere, man. Everywhere. There's 2-on-2 even. Like there's 2-on-2. Like Jesus.
That's gonna be insane. I can't wait.
I feel like that's gonna be fun. I feel like that's gonna be
fun.
It is.
We're gonna have to make it fun. But definitely.
Yeah, man, definitely. Definitely. So I wanted to know like when did it begin? So like I know obviously you guys all, introduce yourself. Actually, it was on our stream when we was watching Rivers of Thirst and Smoke. You guys did. You blessed us with the first time. What's up, Yunan? You back? You good?
Yo, we good?
Let's go. That's actually working.
Yunan, turn your camera off. It might help.
It will definitely help. It definitely will. But we was just talking about how, when did ABK actually become a thing? When was that first message actually sent? Was it because it seems like it was only, like maybe just before Christmas or just
maybe around like November times from what I remember. Yeah.
Okay.
So literally, I think the same week that me and Rivers did the episode with you was the same week that Rivers reached out to me. So I don't know if you reached out to other people earlier. So, but
I
don't know the choice.
So it's Rivers Fury.
I wasn't given the choice.
Okay, so that's the first two questions that I got basically: the who, the when.
Yeah, just a little while
I want to know the
that.
why. Okay, so you're saying it was a little bit before then? Is that what you're saying, Rivers? Just wait. It's all good. It's all good. So I'll carry on. So why did you guys join? Was it just
I had to go get the Avengers, man? I saw what was happening in battle rap, so I had to.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Let's go.
I quit. Right.
So what was the question?
Lagging.
Yeah,
man, you are lagging hard. But we, maybe leave and then come back, and maybe that might help. But I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna have to remove you just for a sec. But yeah, come back in like a couple of minutes. It should be good.
What he should do is just start talking, and then don't finish talking until he gets to the end of it. Don't check if we can hear. And then
because I will just stop and react.
When his voice comes through, we'll just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. We'll bring him back in a sec. But I can ask you guys now, quick, whilst we got you on, and you're stable. Why was it that you said yes? What was it that said yes? Was it the people that was asking, the people that were involved? Because you kind of have touched on it a little bit. But what was it for you guys?
Scoop said he had a gun to his head, so
I was coerced. I had no choice.
Listen, how active are you planning on being this year, Scoop? Are you going for that?
Yeah, you'll get about 2, probably about 3 battles because I got a lot of stuff going on outside of battle rap.
Yeah.
Like a lot of active shows. I'm probably booked up until I think September at the moment.
Okay.
And I've got like obviously I'm going to schools now as well, so I've got things going on in that department too. So, but I'm definitely gonna do this battle. I'm definitely gonna do one on Prem. I'm gonna keep calling out Frankie Frazier until we lock that shit in. Till we completely lock that shit in. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy. And then 2-on-2 with Rivers.
Fire.
So unfair.
Oh shit. 2-on-2. I've always thought about you two battling. That's a battle that I'd love to see, but you and Rivers together is
it's so unorthodox as well. I think it'd be really crazy, man.
Yeah, there'll just be punches in every direction. You wouldn't know where it's coming from.
So for me,
I like that.
The reason why I joined it was just like a no-brainer, really. But because I'd always kind of like, you know, riffed with Tommy, I just knew the value. I mean, we've been homies for a long time, but I just knew the value in as a creative, like running your material with people who fucking know what they're talking about. And I'll be honest, like without like being a dickhead, like it's kind of the reason why I was able to hit the ground running, because I had learned about how the game works and how, you know, what works and stuff. So, you know, obviously I'm you know, every battle I aim to be better, but you know, that if you actually pay attention and you speak to the people who know what they're fucking on about, then you're way more likely to be able to make an impression straight away.
Definitely. I think you guys are like honest enough to say when you don't like something as well, you know, and be able to take it from each other, because there's nothing worse than like a diva that can't take the criticism. Do you know what I'm saying? I can imagine that. You know, I've done performing arts growing up, and it's full of them. You know, you're
there's
standing
nothing
in my
worse
spot.
like than someone just blowing smoke up your ass and then bombing on stage. Because nobody told you the truth.
You're the dickhead who's saying it on stage, and if it flops, then you feel like an idiot. But if your friend knows, like, that's kind of whack, or you could just rewrite that and be good, then
definitely
valuable, man. And with the team here, like, everyone's so strong in different ways in this thing. So there's so much knowledge and so many different ways to like take your own art by just paying attention and sharing that knowledge.
So much art, bars, and knowledge, man.
What's also sick about it, you know, is that we can also discuss decisions, because what I've learned about rap is like, you know, it's half battling the, you know, performance, and then half of it is just the decisions that you make in battle rap, like you know, the battles that you go for, the battles that you don't go for, the timing of them, when to place them, and like, you get what I'm saying? Like, these things matter just as much as performing, you know, on the stage. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you can have people that you can really speak to, especially experienced people as well, you know what I mean, veterans that you can speak to, and you know what I mean, like, okay, this decision might not be for the best for you, or this, or you can get better than that. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you that you can get more. Do you know what I mean? You could do more. Do you know what I mean? Like, or when something's beneath you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's really important. Like,
I think it goes both ways as well. They can tell you when maybe it's a step too much, you know, and things like that as well, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Or when you're not ready. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, definitely. Rivers, you back? You good? Hopefully, there's not too much of a lag this time. That's
not a great sign.
I kind of just want to do this. There is a bit of a lag, but we were saying, right, whenever you hear this, just whenever you start talking, we will be quiet and respond, but you just might hear it in a little bit further back, you know. But yeah, we will respond and then act accordingly. It's all
just
good.
Fucking shit with that non-stop.
Oh my days.
That's what we need.
Do you know
it's all good, man. All good.
I'm so top tier that the Wi-Fi out there don't work.
Rivers busting the screen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's Red Fury, but he's just got that little like pocket watch thing that he's got at the end of Infinity War instead. No, it's all good. We'll push forward. But the last question that I got, actually, we went through the questions quite quick. I didn't write many. But yeah, the last question that I've actually got is what can we expect from ABK going forward? Is there anything I did try to get a little bit out before we went live. But is there any juicy gossip we got? Anything in the pipelines that we're working on? Anything that you want to promote at all? Let us know what we got going on.
What's up?
One of you's gonna crack. I want to know.
Yeah, one of you's gonna crack. Who's it gonna be?
Exclusive. Dead air until one of you talk from now.
What you saying, Giz? You got sub ram, innit?
I got 19th, and then I got a couple of things. I don't know if I can talk about them yet because they ain't.
Of course, I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna fish.
But I'm gonna be active, but I can't say too much now. 19th, so me and Crow, we're in Manny on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Rivalry, obviously, on the 5th. I'll be down there. ABK, just there to watch, back it. It's gonna be a crazy event.
Got the cards up on.
I think we're all gonna be there, yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna be there. Yeah,
we're all gonna be there on the 5th.
The whole squad is gonna be there. It's gonna be long.
Someone in the chat actually was saying, can you guys predict the battles that haven't got ABK? And so I was just looking through, and there's battles, right? Yeah, there's like two battles. I love this shit. I love it. So we got Tech DMAC.
Tech DMAC.
Yeah.
I was discussing this with T the other day. I personally think DMAC can edge Tech, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tech wins anyway.
Yeah,
but I've got faith in DMAC.
Definitely the hardest to call on the card, I think.
It's hard to call.
That way as well. But
because we're aware of what Tech can do.
Yeah,
so we're aware of what. We're aware of what Tech can do, but it's like. I think DMAC, with his jiu-jitsu performance and his Zay performance were like two very different, contrasting performances. They were both very different. One was really poised and one was really low key, whilst one was very amped. You get what I'm saying? Both great performances, but I feel like
Rivers never, man.
That's what I had to do last time, man.
All good.
But again, I would bet on Tech. I would bet on Tech just because we know what Tech can do. We know what Tech does. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him a lot more. He's a lot more active. He's a lot more fresh. He's, you know what I mean? He's got battle after battle after battle after battle. You know what I mean? So that right now, I put my money on Tech.
Yeah, I think it depends on whether Tech can do what he does whilst DMAC's doing what he does. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really, really good battle as long as Tech can keep because DMAC is an antagonist, and he's going to get as much as he can. There's going to be a few bumps and a few shoves. But I feel like Tech's there for it. I feel like he'd be there for it and he'd embrace it almost, I think it'd be a good back and forth.
Also, Tech can kind of speak with DMAC on the shit that he likes to talk about.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't really use some of the, you know what I mean? Because Tech comes from that as well. Do you get what I'm saying? They're going to have a really interesting conversation. I want to see where it goes because you can't, you know what I mean? They've been through a lot of kind of the same, not so much, but they come from the same world. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's they experience the same thing. So, you know what I mean? So it's it's going to be really interesting to watch, do you know what I mean? And see where people are going to go.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Joker Star in trouble. I don't think we need to talk about it too long, do we? Trubs is getting really annoyed because everyone's putting him as the underdog. So do you know what? I think Joker Star could be just about pissed off enough to give us another KJ performance.
Listen.
We'll see.
If Joker was on his day, but it so infrequently see, then it could be a really good match. But it's just the consistency isn't really there. Right? And
it's not even throwing shade either. It is literally just going up.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he keeps coming outside. I don't know.
Because you know what? In this battle against AJ, he started so well. I was like, oh,
first I thought he's about to school him. I agree.
Yeah. But then the second and third, I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on after that.
And yo, and I gotta tell you a little inside information about this.
He's a joker.
So obviously, I was behind Yunnan for when he was battling Crash, yeah. And just before he went on stage, he came up with the idea for the bar about a big motherfucker and it's got choking parts like Joker Star, right? Yeah. And so he had told me before he went on stage, I've added in this extra bar. And then Joker came and stood behind him, right?
Yeah. And he left.
You stood there for the first round, and then Well, Crash was wrapping his round. Yunan turned around. He's like, "Look, man, I got to be honest with you, Joker. Like, I got a bar about you in a second." and honestly, Joker was like, "Oh, why do you always do this, man? Fuck's sake, man."
I got the image of them two like just arguing, trying to do it really on the sly, like an old married couple in a restaurant or something at it as well. Like
just really quietly arguing at the back of the stage.
When we get
in front of all my friends.
No one would have noticed the moment apart from me and them two. Like, it was just fucking hilarious.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
It's also Joker's got to redeem himself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you're going off recent form at the moment, Trouble came off a really good performance at Era versus Era, doing really well with like the media and stuff. You know, he's got his confidence up. He's chatting shit. You know, and Joker Star has come off a lot of losses. So, and yeah, losses on himself as well, not just losing a battle. Like, you know, it's different. Next up is Funky D and Georgie Roots. Well, next up and last battle that we can talk about because all the rest are ABK. So, Funky Georgie. Again, no brainer.
Is it just a one rounder though? Yeah.
Yeah, just one round.
Yeah.
So I really think Georgie should win, of course, but I just think if Georgie goes first, I don't know. And if Funky D has a you know, Georgie should win. I don't even feel like I should be talking like this. Georgie should win. Georgie will win. But I'm just saying, like, if Georgie goes first and then Funky D has something relatively like decent, I feel like the crowd will get very gassed.
There is a world where Funky D
and it can look like he's won, if that makes sense. But I think us battlers and the real battle rap fans will know that Georgie really and truly.
Georgie's very easy. You know what I mean? But I you know, if Funky D goes second, you know what I mean, it just gives him a chance to go off that energy because people are already trying to see him. Like, it's like Scoop, for example. Like Scoop was saying earlier, like if he goes second, it's fucked because people have been waiting to see him. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be his return. If he goes second, he's already built the momentum. So if Georgie goes first and then Funky D goes second, he's already got the momentum. From now, people are like, okay, what else is he gonna say? Everybody's engaged now. It's his goal. You know what I mean?
I don't think you can really judge one round battles, if I'm honest. I don't consider them battles. They're just sparring to me. It's just showcasing. You know, showcasing against someone. That's all it is to me. I like them. I'm all for them, definitely. But I don't think it can be a judged battle. I don't think either of them can take a win on their record or a loss on their record for it. I think it's a great way for Funky to dip his toes. But I think he's chosen a wrong opponent. Like, definitely should have started a bit lower.
Who's chosen the wrong opponent? Funky.
Yeah.
I don't even think Luna would have even done in Brutal, really. You know, as Georgie's probably gonna do him. You know what I mean? I feel like Georgie's really gonna go crazy on him. I'm thinking Luna would have just thrown a couple jokes there and there, whatever, blah. But I think Georgie's gonna tear him apart. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's right what Meg said. He should.
As he should.
Yeah, like there's not a lot more that you can really say about that battle. Because, again, we've got no proof, have we? We've got no proof of what he can do just yet.
This is like, for me personally, this is like, for example, right? You're an experienced boxer with a lot of fights under his belt. Then you've got a guy who's been fighting on the streets. Now everyone knows he can fight, but he's never laced up and got in the ring. Yeah. So it's the whole, you know, brawler versus boxer kind of argument. We know the boxer always wins because he's got more experience in the ring. So it's just one of those things where we don't doubt that, you know, Funky can do something, but is it too soon and is it the wrong opponent?
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why. But I think, what Rivers is saying there as well. I think that's the reason why he's gone for a one rounder, because it's not really a fair representation of your skills as a battler at all. I almost sort of feel like your first one definitely shouldn't be a one rounder because it doesn't really show what you would be like in a battle. You know what I mean?
It should be a quick 60-second, 3 minute, 3 rounds, 60 seconds. That's what it should be. Definitely. But then also, like, you know, the way that he came into the scene, I didn't agree with anyway. So it's kind of, it goes in his favor to do it all, done it. Like, so fair play to him. I hope that he's good. You know, he'll bring more to the scene and more to what we love if he's good. So, you know, I'm always hoping he's good. And who he's got around him, I would expect them to, like, you know, someone like D-Mac, for example, I'd expect him to be like, nah. That's trash.
Yeah, because
you can't come up here and do that and be representing me.
And he's super whack. They're all gonna look a little bit whack.
Yeah,
that's real.
Yeah, and he's got some killers in his team. You know,
I will say this: big respect to him for even doing it.
Yeah,
fair.
I have to say, like, to jump in a format that you're not used to on such a big card. I mean, the card's been practically sold out. Yeah, like, it's a big ask. Like, this could either go well or extremely left. There is no medium.
Yeah, I think the only difference is
high risk, high reward.
I think the only difference is saying it's a big ask, but he's went out and found it. Like, he hasn't come and been like, you know, humbly saying, you know, I'll come out. Let me get involved in the process. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know, Cobra, someone who was like a veteran, and you know, back in the jump off days and stuff, came back and he went through the process. He ain't come back like, I want, you know, Moke, I want, you know, all these people. Like, you can't do that, but he did, and he's managed to get it. So fair play to him. What he's done has worked for him. I just think he's gonna hit a brick wall come you know, this weekend.
Can I jump sideways for a second about that Cobra thing? Because I only found out the other day that this guy had been on like Jump Off and shit, but also that he'd been on like Germany's Got Talent or some shit, right?
Bloody hell.
Okay.
There's like a video that's like as fast as he can, like an old German, like, oh, this is so interesting. Just like going, oh, very fast. Like,
I am an intergalactic light form from the Andromeda galaxy.
Yeah, he's jokes in the spaces when he's talking to D-Mac, him and D-Mac having back and forth.
Oh man, yeah, check out
You want to try to put down the crayons.
And he had that killer bar in his last battle where he said, like, I can fold your clothes in half while you're still wearing them. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, definitely. That is fire.
Is that with Beast Anglia?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's not out yet, is it?
Nah.
No, that was just one that was quoted.
That's a bomb.
That's fire.
Literally crashed. That's why I'm looking this way on the screen. I'm on YouTube. What can I search to find this?
Bro,
All I search is
I ain't seen this. So
I need to find it, man. We're watching it.
Our views are going to drop down to 0 now because everyone's going to be going off deep diving into Germany's Got Talent.
Yeah, we need to give the people what they want.
He says some kind of lyric about how he's like trying to, because he's spitting super fast. The whole thing is like rapper spits really fast, and he says some bar about how he's trying to get his shit out like constipated or something like that. And I was just like, what? He's doing this on like Germany's Got
on
Talent.
national TV.
I'm trying to.
It's pinned on Cobra's Twitter apparently.
I can't even imagine Cobra rapping fast, so that's interesting. I need to.
Yeah, I'm watching this as soon as I get off.
Mate, I am gonna find it before we get off. Don't you fucking worry about it. This is my job.
I'm renaming the episode from ABK Takeover to Germany's Got Talent.
Let me see if I can find it. You say it's on his Twitter?
Yeah, I swear to God, I found it pinned on his Twitter.
Yeah, it's on his Twitter, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, it is as well.
I really want to see this.
Put it on now. Put it on.
Yeah, Lidge.
Put it on. This shit's lit.
Yeah, but I'm not logged into my Twitter. Oh, I'm gonna have to quickly do that, am I? Hang on. Right, talk amongst yourselves, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
2-on-2 in Prem.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Definitely.
But yeah, man, I was saying in my last interview with Trouble, I was saying that I feel like the most important thing for me and Moke is to just get down chemistry. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just have to. I want to focus on chemistry first before anything else. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to, cool.
You guys gonna go on like spa days together.
Dating, but yeah, we need to focus on the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to.
Like the battle rap bachelor.
Say again?
I said it's like the battle rap bachelor.
It's not bad, bro. Like, I'm saying, like, we have to be on like shuffle chemistry. Like, you know how like that's the way I see it. Like, I kind of see like
chemistry. Them guys are straight crack.
Yeah, they are the same person.
Yeah.
I watched them.
They really are.
I watched them live.
Yeah, same.
It is not normal. What those guys do, I don't know. It's not even telepathy at this point. It's just messed up.
Yeah, I honestly think that one of them, I'm not sure which one, but one of them is a time traveler that's come back and he already knows what's going to happen because they're like it's nuts. Their chemistry, like how they are on stage together.
I remember their third battle in Scapegoats when they were just like, you know what I mean, just talking to each other, like, you know what I mean? I was just like, this shit is crazy.
It's so natural.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I love about 2-on-2 is the chemistry, man. Like, you know, be able to like that to where you're just bouncing off each other.
And there's a learning experience as well, because obviously neither of us have done a 2-on-2 before.
Yeah.
It's just the opportunity to get experience in that field and build, like our rapport on that. So, you know, I'm sure we'll be stronger after the first battle. I'm sure we'll win our first battle. We're confident that we will.
Definitely. LSD and Grazza.
And at some point, let's go.
No, wait, sorry. You was in the middle of it.
At some point, still, me and Yunnan are going to do it, but it just didn't. It doesn't make sense right now because of all the different stuff that's going on. But we will be teaming up at some point this year.
Yeah, that would have been a very different battle. No, no shade on Grazza at all. Grazza does what he does, but that would have been a different battle. That would have been a very, very different battle. That would have been a good. Definitely.
Wait, is he giving us an angle?
He's getting angles there.
He's giving us an angle. Thanks.
Well, let's go. Listen, he's spitting some of them constipated. I swear to God.
I've got to try to find it first. Why ain't it came up?
Yeah, are you on his profile? I don't think you're on his profile. No, go type. No.
I ain't ever used Twitter on it.
Danny don't know how to work Twitter. That's what we're finding out. Danny don't know Twitter.
I just had it. No, wait, because I.
Click on his name.
Yeah, click on it.
But that went in though. When I clicked on that went in.
There you go.
I didn't think this was his page.
You'll see it.
That's exactly how.
This is the maddest Twitter page.
Yeah. Where's media?
Go in the media.
I feel like a proper old
go
man.
into media. That should do it.
Yeah, go into media. Keep going.
Where
Look at this shit is so cool, bro.
What is this? What am I seeing?
I have no idea. But
a lot of
guys, I hope
cartoons
you're enjoying it.
But it's the same cartoon though. Like,
is there a way you can search his page or like on what's on its page? Do you know what I mean? Because this, I'm not gonna lie, is not very good entertainment. You guys keep talking, and I'll keep scrolling.
Go back.
Taking
it down.
And I'll let you know, all right, guys. But we are so close to getting this, guys. Don't worry.
Crow, what are you saying?
Twitter account. We are fully.
Crow.
Let me give you another card. There we go. Boom. What are we saying?
Jeez, this one. This card's looking tasty.
I'm looking. Yeah, Celeste first. You're muted, Crow. You're muted. Crow, you're muted.
What is this pin?
Listen, it's at the top of his page. Like, it's literally there, like at the top of his page, man.
It definitely was.
He's pinned it.
That was.
Oh, I need to see this.
Crazy.
That's not even. It's not there.
That's not the right
Twitter account. I said that. I did say that.
Wait, it's another thing.
Go to a G.I. Joe fan page in try to find a rapper on Germany's Got Talent. This show is taking a left turn.
Hang on. Let me get this sorted first, guys.
Can you guys give your opinions on Celeste vs. Crow? While you guys look for the video.
Oh,
I'm very excited. I'm so fucking pumped.
Let's go.
Yeah, me too.
Go.
Crow and Celeste are one of the first two that, like, obviously being so new to it, like that I really was like, I can't wait. They were like one of the two names that really got me. So that I'm well excited. I'm well excited for that.
It's gonna be good.
Have you got like, because when is that? How much have you got your sleeve for that already?
Have I? I'm not completely finished. But like my shit, I got time and my shit's crazy. Yo, listen, I'll be real with you. I wrote and rehearsed my entire Bowski battle in 3 weeks. So I'm way ahead of schedule, if anything, compared to that. It's gonna be fucking good, I promise.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this battle, man. I'm really excited.
You spin it a couple of times because this shit, it gets better.
Oh no! Wait! the thingy, the logo. Yeah.
I got it.
All right. We good?
Yeah.
I'm muting myself.
It's only 20 seconds long, so strap yourselves in, guys. This is going to be...
Strap in! Oh, wait, we can't hear it.
What?
Wait, you can hear it?
But yo, the guys, the fucking judges.
Is there no sound?
Yeah.
Build up for that, and that's what I got.
Wait, play it back again.
I'm fuming. No sound.
What? Oh, Cobra, no!
Can you hear it?
Oh, what?
Yo,
can you not hear it at all?
No. Oh, this is what?
Ah, that is such a disappointment.
No way. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do it like this.
Yeah. Just put it up to the.
Do it quick, bro.
Sorry, guys, we let you down a little bit there. Technical difficulties.
I need to get this shit as loud as I can. All right. Let's see.
I can't imagine him rapping fast. Literally.
Yo, but it is. He's spitting like it's like drum and bass style. Okay. Wait.
The fuck?
Okay. Okay, let me just see if I can fucking navigate to press play. I hope that's it. I wish motherfuckers would be texting.
Top tier entertainment.
This whole
Okay. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, ready? It's coming.
Bro, what?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Germany's got talent.
Germany.
Can you imagine it?
I heard the word bad man shit, and I heard crispy. And that was the only words.
I made up 3 words.
I heard none of it. I just got vibes, and I'm okay with it.
That was about it.
God was so interesting because he can do that, but he chooses to go so slow. Literally, I fucked with his style. It's so cool. But I just didn't even think he could do that. Like, that's crazy. Shout out to Cobra, man. Shout out to Cobra. You're fucking sick.
Yeah, shout out to Cobra, man.
See, he thinks like 3 times the speed as everyone else. That's why he slows it right down just so you can catch all the bars. Like,
that's fam. He's in another universe.
He traversed an ocean of stars to get there. So
exactly.
Yeah,
you have to align in a certain formation. You know what I'm saying? And to make shit right. Like,
I would love to
we're not there yet.
Danny Myers here talking about a parallel universe. I feel like angle on that somehow.
Nah, that would be like some sort of Nexus event or something, of course. What was that? You gotta say that again.
You need some dumb shit like, you watched the Lion King. I was friends with Mufasa. That's what parallel universe.
Shout out to Cobra.
You meet characters like that, though.
It makes battle rap fun, man.
Literally, because
Yeah, definitely.
Like another character me and Black T like is like you probably
He's the guy.
Against Messi was just hilarious.
He was very funny. He was very like a very interesting, like, you know, whispered kind of like, you know what I mean, kind of flow. Like, have you guys seen it?
What one's that? Sorry.
AR versus Messi.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't think I think I've seen like the first 2 rounds.
Okay. How did you find his first rounds?
Yeah, it was all right. It was good because like he's new, obviously. Anyway, like I never like to take people off their first battle because there's so much that can go wrong for him. Like as long as they get through it clean, I think they've done their job. And you know, he looked like he was doing his job when I don't know the 3rd day. So yeah, man. Like bags of potential though.
Yeah, no, I say it like this. His first battle was a lot better than mine. I'd say that, like, he had
a good showing, definitely, and I think he had to because of his opponent as well, because Messi ain't no slouch. He got thrown in the deep end with that one, definitely.
But it's also kind of like how he managed to, what I mean, get the format, you know what I mean, and the mannerisms. Like I had to learn that.
He reminded me a little bit of Bill Collector when he's kind of in that sort of vibe and bag. He'll be like jokey, that silly tone. But then he'll come out with a bad bar, and then you're just like, ooh, shit.
Yeah. So, I like it. He was dope, man. AR's cold. Shout out to AR.
Definitely. I seen somebody in the comments earlier was asking about battles between people, but I was going to ask, out of all the other kind of, we've got a few other battle rap crews. What other crew would you like to, if there was an event where it was like ABK versus Penn State versus Membars versus, Barbarians, any of these crews, what crew would it be? FTW obviously as well. What crew would you like to go up against?
I mean, it would probably have to be a few of them, right? Like,
yeah, it'd have to be a couple.
To be fair, I think you've got the biggest team, ain't you?
Yeah, they have to send all their best.
Got the numbers on them.
But then we just let's say we battled members with the 4 members, then only 4 of us have to battle. So it's kind of like, do you know what I mean? We just picked who could, you know what I mean?
Just tag team it.
Even if you was to say, just everyone tags in after a round.
Slap around, jump on.
I feel like we can take everyone. I don't really think. That's what I'm saying. I can't think of one. I can't think of one because I feel like we'll smoke every single group out here. Like, I don't feel like it's fair.
I feel like I'm quite quick to, when I think about other crews.
I feel mean.
I'm quite quick to be able to say who you would have against that person and who you would have against that person. I feel like because you're quite a good collective, you're quite well rounded as a collective as well. I think you're a bit of a force to be reckoned with. Like I said earlier, it's
long with the best. Like I said, my first round versus Jester with the best.
Well, so maybe we could be seeing some ABK ciphers at some point. Maybe at Rivalry, maybe whilst all of you are showing out there anyway. Maybe we could get some ciphers going there. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, we're not going to be there, but the pay-per-view will be. The VOD will be purchased straight away. No, we're not going to be able to make it to any cards at the moment until after March. I'm getting married in March, so
congratulations, man.
Thank you. Well, we was meant to get married in 2020, but COVID had other.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. After that, we will be at Absolute. I forgot to do it at the start. Big up Bizzo Bond. He actually bought mine and Tom's ticket to go to Absolute, which is big up him and congratulations with everything, champ. Big up 2020 for him. Big moves. But so we've got quite a few battles in the pipeline for all of you. I just want to quickly go through them and then we're going to kind of wrap this up. Cool. I'll bring up the cards as well, but so we'll start with the Academy. Obviously, Lexi, this is what you're involved with this year.
Yes,
you was one of the wild cards. Did you sign up for the Academy still, or?
Yeah, I did. I signed up for the Academy. I always told myself, I don't know if I didn't know if I could do a tournament, but if I was going to do a tournament, it had to be worth it. I didn't want to necessarily obviously I said this on the Wiretap, but I was saying again, no disrespect to the tournaments and anybody that's taking part in them. But I felt like, if it wasn't for money or to go to New York, then I wouldn't do it. Because if it was to face a vet, I feel like personally I'm good enough to achieve that on my own. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if it was for anything other than that, or to I feel like I can do it. So it had to make sense, and this one just made a lot of sense. Yeah,
definitely. You was just talking about the 2-on-2 as well. That's quite a lot. You're in 2 tournaments. That's quite a lot to commit to. So we could get at least 3 battles out of you guys for this. At most, sorry, not at least, but I'm sure you are going to do well in this one. We did some predictions before, and I did have you guys going through in that first round. Just see what happens next, definitely for you guys.
Of course.
And I feel like you got a good draw
against scapegoats provided they go through. Honestly,
it'd be an interesting battle.
I would love to in my second active year to be going up against Raptor and Bobby Rex is like a dream.
And I think you 2 against them will be a better battle than Elistine and Grazer against them as well.
It's what I'm saying.
Regardless of winners, I just feel like
harder to predict what would happen. Definitely.
It would be
so many bars.
It would be unfair. I feel like if it was Elistine and Grazer, but obviously, the tournaments are looking good this year. We're going to be following the Anarchy 2-on-2 tournament actually, and I'm hoping that I can do some work with the academy lot as well. So we'll definitely be in touch for those. We've got Rebuild now. The full card is out. Moat and Rivers obviously representing here. Again, Jesus, man. Moat, you're on literally every single card that's coming out apart from the academy at the moment. Like, every single card that's out, apart from the Irish cards, obviously, as well. Representing the Irish rap comp. Yeah, apart from those, but obviously everything in England, you're on. Your face is all over it.
Yeah, man. It's mad. But the quill battle was interesting one because I did want to be on this card, but I think I put a few names out there, etc., but never really had any comeback or like follow up until like literally a couple of days before the quill battle was announced. So for me, it was like, I personally felt it was a bit late to have this locked in because obviously I'm focusing on Messi and But it was like it was a good battle to sort of accept, if that makes sense. So I was just like, you know what, why not? Because I think everyone's gonna look at that battle differently once they see what I do against Messi. So I think once they see what I do against Messi, they're gonna be like, wow, now Quill Moke is looking very different. So
100%.
Yeah. So
I'm really looking forward to seeing you come against Messi because I feel like last year was kind of all about building the confidence, and then this year is about like just showing that. Do you know what I mean? Like you kind of solidified your slot where you're at, and it's just about maintaining that and moving forward now.
That's gonna be the hard part. Man. That's why I like challenging myself to stay in the conversation, be consistent, be at like a lot of the cards or almost all of them, and just be like, I showed out against this kind of opponent. I showed out against this type of opponent. I did this on that platform. 2-on-2, I showed out with Black T and we went against.
Talking about Scoop's resume earlier, like your resume is quite stacked after the 4 battles you've got.
So I had battles before last year, but obviously we kind of start from last year.
That was when your first full active year.
So I had Roots, then Rivers, then Mackenzie, then Celesta. Now I got Messi. Then I'm gonna have Quill, then Briggsy, then Elistine and Graza, then potentially Scapegoats, and then who knows, man.
So I haven't even told Tom yet. Tom, I've not told you the battles that have been announced for Absolute. I'm gonna let you know. I was gonna wait until the full card was announced, but it's too exciting. We will get into that. No, don't worry. We will get into that one though, because that is my fiance, for example. We weren't sure whether she was going to come down, but then that battle got announced. Your battle, it was she was like, right, I'll buy my ticket now, quick. It was man, definitely. You guys are selling tickets. I'll let you know, Tom. It's Moke versus Briggsy. So we're finally going to get to see Briggsy live as well, which is awesome. And, you get a good play on Prem again, which is
I think I'm undefeated on Prem personally, so
I think you could. Again, I wouldn't judge 1-round battles. So the Celeste one I would count as promo.
Everyone
I had you taking Mackenzie. I definitely had you taking Mackenzie. But
and
how many?
And Briggsy said that he's only lost on Prem once in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yep. Yeah.
You guys
he's got a lot. He's got a lot to lose on that one. He has.
And
you got a lot to gain.
He's gonna lose it all. He's gonna get embarrassed
again.
But also on that card, Tom, battle that I think you'll really be looking forward to is Visual versus Georgie Roots. This is kind of like it's just one for this era. I think this is a era defining one. It kind of feels like what you Moke versus Georgie feels like now. Like that was kind of the start of that class really taking off, and this is the point of them being solidified now. I like it.
True.
Never calling winners for these battles at all. You couldn't predict on this.
What's left of? I mean, Viz versus Roots.
And Moke versus Briggsy. I don't think it can be called. I don't know.
I'm biased in it, but you see, Roots versus Viz, I give it to Roots just because one, I'm you're on 5%.
Time's on now, man.
Now, go ahead, man. What was you saying?
Short and sweet.
Yeah, no, I was saying that. Yeah, I give it to Georgie Reese only because one is creativity. Do you know what I mean? How he breaks people down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's, as far as experience as well. Do you know what I mean? Like with the vets and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like he's got more 3 points. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think this is right. It will determine who should get a title shot, but I'm pretty sure I've seen like Georgie's interview with Jen, which was an amazing interview, by the way. Big up them two. That was actually a really sick watch to watch, obviously. But yeah, I don't think Georgie wants to go for the title. I think he's on international things, which is awesome, and being that kind of ambassador for what UK battle rap is.
I really enjoyed his interview as well. There was one thing that I didn't quite agree with, which was like him saying that like this battle will make it so that him and Visual kind of only battle top tier and international guys, and I think that's super dumb when you're talking about like the way. I'm just gonna keep it tall.
I feel like that's super dumb.
Yeah, exactly what the wiretap tap is saying there is like. Yeah. There's this whole class of like really fucking good battlers coming up, right? The worst thing that you could do is take 2 massive parts of that out, and then like make the fighting pool smaller. It doesn't make any sense. We all need to be scrapping it out and seeing. Top,
Big up, Jen. Thank you for what you do. Thank you. But yeah, no, definitely, I agree with you.
I think from the trailer and just from like the vibe I'm getting from them too, I feel like Visual's very much so more hungry for this. Yeah. Georgie sounded a bit like, come on, man, like the guy's good, but I will beat him. Which I can get, obviously have confidence, but I just felt like Visual wants it more. Yeah. And I feel like depending on how Georgie battle goes with Funky, like like
this Georgie's even gonna raise his stock.
There'll be a lot at stake with this Visual battle. Like if he doesn't win, and something looks even close to debatable with Funky, then you're gonna start looking at a trend like, oh, maybe Roots. But he's good. He's good. Everyone knows he's good.
He's a really sick battler. But I just think I think that it would be a lot of it would have like a negative effect on the scene for 2 guys who have just battled out to prove that they're like the top guys, to then just not be in the mix. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I agree, and I feel like it's for us to build us like the new people. We kind of need to battle each other. Like, do you know what I mean? For this to build, because if it's just battling the vets, then there's no real story. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no real. Do you know what I mean? You can't really build a dialogue off that. Do you know what I mean?
This is why I think the Don't Flop, when they were doing like the back in the day and all that, when they were doing the top 8 tournaments. I think they were really good because it wasn't just the top 8 newcomers necessarily. It could have just been the top 8 people at that time, and I think it's really good to be able to mix those sort of people up. And it's kind of been done in the academy this year and in the process as well. You've got guys that have been around, but maybe wouldn't be considered like new, but they're jumping in on them. And I think it's great. But obviously, the incentives as well for it are getting bigger, which is
something that I would say, like just to the leagues and stuff like that, is one of the things that I think worked really, really well for the promotion of battlers and the cross promotion of battlers was when they used to make content like the best punchlines of this period, best flips of this time period, because it creates that instant content for us to share. And also, people see them videos and they're like, "Oh, I don't know who this battler is, but that's fire." And then they check out their battle.
Yeah, definitely. Promo guard. Round 1 on Slester. Let's go.
I'm turning to sound like Meg,
I think his promo versus Jay Short was some of my favorite shit.
Honestly, I was so annoyed when it got moved to because I was there. I needed to see that. That and then obviously Yunnan and Bizzo, but
the promo that he did for the Jay Short thing is literally like the best thing he's ever done.
It works. It works when it plays off as well, and he had a good showing against Jay Short. I think that's what it is. You know, if he does this and then shits the bed, he's never going to live it down, is he? So he has to be good.
It's class. I love it. He's just constantly been saying "Shut up, Crow." I like it.
But now the last card that I was just going to quickly go on. We did obviously already look at this card, but you guys, ABK members, are battling. We've also got Tally versus Rivers, which is one for the ages that should have went down fucking million years ago. Craziness. Yunnan Whispers, which is, you know, the guy with everything to gain or the guy with everything to lose kind of thing with that one. Whispers he's got his journey starting. Yunnan is, you know, I feel trying to get into his like later stages of his career, basically, you know, being one of those pioneers that he should be. He deserves it. Yeah, definitely. We got Scoop versus Crash, which again I think that's going to be a very, very good battle. I don't even know how you can call that one. I think I called Crash taking that one, but again, I think hear me out.
Scoop hasn't left, you know, he's still here.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. I said it on the last stream. You know, it's just my opinion. But what I was saying was the only reason why I say it.
Scoop said based on what? I think you're going to explain that.
Because no, definitely. Last year, Crash had quite a good year. Right, so like even though he might not have taken like clear wins, I think there are people that will debate rounds and debate, you know, battles and things like that. So I think he's coming at this with like almost like how.
Sorry, he's coming to.
I knew as soon as I said this, I was going to get some shit, but I'm going to snap right there. You know what it is? I feel like Crash has got to do it. You know what I mean?
I'll be real with you. Got some performance on him. Had some decent performances, but you just said the word wins. Doesn't have any wins, bro.
I know.
To make a formulated argument, right? I have DNA, Shotty P, Dialect, Bobby Rex, all these guys on my resume. Yeah. Apart from the Dialect one, let's be real. Yeah, like, no, but I'm happy. But you know what it is? I'm happy you said that. I'm happy, like, because don't get me wrong, I like someone being objective. I'm happy you said that. Come rivalry, I'm gonna show you that I'm one of the best punchers in this country.
Do it. I want that. And like I said, like Crash has been active and he's been actively progressing as well. He's been getting there. Like each battle, he's improving and doing what he needs to do. And I feel like every battle for him could be that one that was like the Willsy one for you, for example. Do you know what I mean? Like where it just goes pop and suddenly he just gets his shit like exactly how he needs to get it for that. But you know, any dog can have his day, you know. And I think
return. On my return, won't be
You know, like when Ronaldo came back to United and like first game, like Newcastle. Like brace.
I don't do football, man. Sorry, that went. This ain't the podcast. This ain't the podcast.
This is a bad podcast we referencing.
Before I can,
he's gonna be
I know
good.
He's good.
He's gonna be good.
Yeah.
He's gonna be good. But what I'm saying is, watch the punch count.
And I'll promise you, right? This isn't like me saying he's definitely going to take it or you're definitely going to. I just think when you look at it, right, it's see.
He's got the batteries.
Done him.
I'm saying he's definitely going to take it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna start wrapping it up because I'm starting to get threats and everything now. What are you saying, guys? I'll be there. I'm not there, so I can't be. But
guys, I'll hold your phone so you don't drop it whilst you're standing on his head.
On my tooth. Don't. Please.
The wiretap did ask a question.
Yeah, sorry about that.
These other guys aren't going to be around to answer. But he asked how many of the ABK members. how many ABK members are going to be on the top 10.
Yeah, this is one that I wanted to highlight. Yeah, you did ask that. Sorry. Let's bring that up. So
So
yeah, let's quickly answer this question, then we're going to wrap up. All right. So yeah, how many of you? How many of you are going in top 10?
I'll be real, like most of the team is gunning for it. So if everyone puts in the performances they're capable of, we'll fill the motherfucker. But I know that there's a lot of really good battle rappers back outside. So the competition is going to be crazy. But you know, everyone's gunning to be on that list. Everyone gives a fuck, Trubs, man. Everyone really gives a fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I love what that has done for the scene already. You know, since its inception, like 6 months ago, even if that. Brilliant.
Sorry. Can you hear us?
Yeah, man, you're there.
So I saw the question was how many ABK battlers will be on top 10.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Tell us.
Yeah, it depends how active we all are, really and truly. But I imagine there'll be minimum like 3.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. So minimum obviously you've got to have 3 battles though.
So we got unanimous.
Yeah.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Giz.
Yeah.
Crow.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
And Am.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm saying it depends on how active we all are.
Yeah, because you've got to have minimum 3 battles.
Cross pretty active.
Yeah.
So you got
some
3
battles. Amazing battles they're not on. You know what I mean?
Say again.
So it's got to be 3 battles you've got to have to be
That's what I'm saying. Crow's pretty active. Monk's pretty active. River's going to be active.
Rivers, Monk,
I think
and Yunnan are Givens right now.
Yeah, Yunnan's going to be active. I think Am's going to be active too. And who else is there? Giz. I think Giz is going to be quite active. So if you're looking at
he
all
was
of
saying
us,
earlier he's hoping to.
Most of us are going to be a shoe-in for top 10, I believe.
I think definitely if all of you are active, you could all definitely be in top 20, top 15.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Without a doubt. And then it will depend
or
on
top 20,
on those
or
other
top 20.
battlers, you know, that come into it. But yeah, definitely, man. I've enjoyed talking to you guys. It's good to have you guys on. Whenever you've got anything out that you want to promote, just come and let me know. You know, that's what the platform's here for. If you guys want to, you know, chat your shit about anything, if you want to watch any battles, just let us know. Innit? We can do anything.
Channel is free to ABK.
Coming out this year as well, so for sure.
Sorry, man. What was that?
I'll definitely have some music coming out this year for this kind of project. So
definitely.
I'll come through you guys with that stuff.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. We're here to do whatever we can to help anyone, you know, get stuff out. But yeah, this has been the second Takeover episode, guys. Everyone in the chat, thanks for fucking with us and coming along. There's been a few technical difficulties even from my end, but it's all good. It's all good. We got there in the end. Thank you, ABK, everybody, Black Tea, Moke, Scoop, Crow. Thank you all. Good luck with all the battles that you got coming up as well. We are just as I get ready to press the video, we are out. Peace.